So he says like this: suppose you have a few $100s to invest or a few $1,000s to invest, and you decide to purchase a few stocks in a certain hotel chain. Now, obviously, you can't say that you own the company. You don't own the company. It's not yours. This is my company. It's not your company. Yeah, it's true. You own a fraction of a fraction of a fraction, some tiny minuscule fraction of the chain. But your little few dozen shares doesn't have any significance compared to the millions and millions of shares in this huge hotel chain. And yet, even though you're not fully invested, it's only a little part of you, a little piece of you. Every single time you hear news concerning that hotel, your ears are like, what? Did it go up or down? Did it go up and down? Did it go up and down? Yeah, the things that are going through, the new rules, less rules, that take away this rule, we're not doing well, the rates went up, we're doing great, the stocks are rising, and when everything rises and your money goes up, you get excited because it's a part of you. And when it's shtickle, whatnot, so then all of a sudden it goes down a little bit and you're like, oh no, you're stressed, you can't focus. Now this hotel chain is not you, it's not your company, but when you have a little bit of yourself invested in something or someone else or something else, then suddenly their story becomes your story. It's a perfect mashal for this. This is what represents exactly what's happening over here. It's not me, that's not me, that person, that's not me. Of course, say Lashon Hara, yeah, he's bad, he's it. But every single person has a little piece of you. You have invested stock in each person. We're all part of the same nation. Kol Yisrael Arivim Zelazah. We're all connected. There's a piece of all of us in all of us. And we're all the children of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So really, the nation of Klal Yisrael is all one. When Klal Yisrael goes up, we all go up. Maybe you don't always see it. Maybe it's spiritual. But that's the fact. When someone does a mitzvah, it raises all of us up. When someone does an aveira, it brings us all down a little bit. A person else's success is your success to a certain part. His failure affects you also. So I just think that this is a beautiful idea to think about when you're about to say Lashon Hara about somebody else, when you're about to rip apart another person. Just remember that there's a little bit of you in him, because really we're all part of the same thing. Now it's not easy. It's not easy. People go through divorce, and to speak about their ex and to speak about this and speak about that, it's terrible. It's broken engagements. And to speak about the other person, there's partnerships that break up. There's people that get fired. There are people that got the job instead of you. There are people that this, there are people that it's hard. There's no question about it. It's hard, but it's something that we need to work towards. And just think about this. Imagine we were invested. Imagine we had stock in each person. We own stock a little bit at least. So well, also, our ears are going to perk up each time. Good or bad? Are they doing bad? Are they doing good? It makes a difference because we're all one family. That's this midah. L'she'iras nachalos. So just like HaKadosh Baruch Hu does it with us, we have to try to do it with each other. So I think this is something to think about when it comes to Shmiras Lashon over here. The Torah is not talking specifically about Lashon Hara. He's speaking about in all areas of Ben and L'Chavera, you have to look at it like family. So in regards to anything and everything, Chesed also, everything, you have to do the best that you can. But in regards to Lashon Hara, I think it's extra important to realize this, because then maybe you're going to hold yourself back. And Rabbi said, if you hold yourself back one time, you have no idea what you're gaining. Lashon Hara is huge. That means every time you protect yourself from Lashon Hara, every time you hold back, it's something that you can't even fathom. I don't know if the Malachim could fathom it. I don't know. So, if by you thinking, when you're about to speak to somebody else, or about somebody else, that person is your relative, that it's your child, that it's your brother, it's your sister, it's literally a piece of you, and you hold yourself back, then it was kedai. Then it was worthwhile to hear this. So, Mitzvah Rabbi said we should be zeicha to look at each other, even when things are hard. And there's no kunst to do this with your best friend. It's very easy to look at your best friend and your family like this. It's the people that bother you, the people that you work with, that you're tired from, the people that this, the people that, ones that you're not on the best terms with. That's where it gets hard. And that's where Taka, you can make moves. And you can make Hashem proud. If HaKadosh Baruch Hu sees that his own children, that he calls the father, he's the father, this is his children, that his children are being nice with each other and trying. Who knows what that could do for the world? Who knows what that could do for you? If you need bracha in your life, who knows? This might be that source of bracha for you.